So, hi dear Pisces, a very good evening to you guys. This is Anjali Tarot. This is 7 days, 7 Oshos and Tarot messages for all the Pisces and Moon Venus rising from 30th of September till the 6th of October. I'm going to pull one card for each day. You can take it as messages or guidance or warnings, or you can take it as obstacles or challenges on your spiritual path. Take it how it resonates with you according to your energy, according to your present situation. Okay. If you want to be a professional tarot card reader like me, you can start your journey by purchasing my course. The link is in the description box for the same. If you want to start your self-healing journey with Ho'oponopono but don't know from where to start, you can definitely start by purchasing my masterclass. Again, the link is in the description box for the same, and it has the power to change your life for the rest of your life. Trust me on that. I'm doing it from a very long time now. And if you want one-on-one healing sessions or personal readings, you can check out the description box and you can mail me for the same. So let's start, honey. Let's see. Okay, Pisces. The first message for Pisces people for the 30th of September is schizophrenia, right? So in this particular card, it's like this person is not able to understand whether he should let go of his hands first or his legs first. He knows that he have to let go of certain people, situations, things that are not aligned with his energies anymore. But he is kind of scared and he's not able to understand which part to go first. So the universe wants to tell you that you have to fully let go from your hands as well, from your legs as well, and you have to fully let go at once. So there's need of letting go of something or someone out of your life, out of your system, like full-fledged. Then only you will be able to find the solution to a problem, or then only you will be able to find the right direction or right path in front of your eyes. Until unless you are going to fully let go of something or someone that you're holding on to, you will not be able to find the right path or right track in front of your eyes. So it's all about you letting go of something or someone fully out of your life, out of your system. Then only you will be able to see the see the right path or right direction in front of your eyes. 1st of October, we have the adventure. So on the 1st of October, you might literally go on some kind of adventure trips in forest or in some kind of natural kind of habitat kind of thing. And or for some of you, for those of you who are on their spiritual path, you will start doing something completely new. So for example, I was doing Ho'oponopono, then I started Osho meditation. It was an adventurous trip for me. It was a flip in my energies, and these two blend of Ho'oponopono and like Osho meditations, magic, miracle. So I found my adventure in that. So might be you're going to find your adventure in something like that. Okay, for some of it's a spiritual adventure, for others of you it's like a literal break you should take. You should go in nature as much as you can, or you should spend time in nature. And if you're going like to do that anyway, you're going to enjoy this adventure a lot. It's going to give you a rush like a kid. 2nd of October, we have the sorrow. So on the 2nd of October, it's a self-inflicted pain, because in this particular card, this monk is trying to isolate himself from everything and everyone in order to get the spiritual growth, because he thinks this is the only path, this is the only way. It's not like that. He can definitely come stand up and open the door and watch the night sky and enjoy the night sky, but instead of that, he's kind of isolating himself and trying to be in the sorrowful energy, in the sorrow. I don't know what sorrowful is. In the energy of okay, being sad, you know. So it's like you might be trying to achieve something in your life that's kind of difficult to achieve, but at the same time you feel like you have to make a lot of sacrifices, huge sacrifices, in order to get that. It's not like that. You can get that thing done, or you can get that thing in your life with happiness as well, with positivity as well, with celebration as well. Okay, it's all about the perception, it's all about the mindset. Now, the 3rd of October, we have the comparison. So, might be you will try to compare yourself with others, or other people will try to compare you with others. So, comparison is all about bullshitting, because no two energies are same on this planet Earth, and then will never be. Again, I gave this example to like in some other video as well. Even twins, even identical twins, don't have the same kind of personality, don't have the same kind of nature or character, and they have different kind of mindset and point of view as well. So comparison in any way is kind of stupidity. You can't compare fish with elephant, you can't compare elephant with fish. Okay, it's all about understanding the meaning of um, this stupidity, that comparison is stupidity. No two things, two people, two situations are, even they are identical, can be completely same or comparable. right? No two things are comparable, especially humans. We are talking about humans here mostly. Yeah, two dresses can be ultimately can be same, but have you seen two dresses are not going to look the same on two totally different people? They are same dresses, right? So 4th of October, we have the creator. So on the 4th of October, you are going to get some kind of energy in your solar plexus chakra. It's like getting some kind of courage or strength. If you are like, I got the special message right now. If you're going through some kind of illness, especially in your stomach area, digestive system, digestive tract, you will be able to find a solution to that, or else you are going to feel recovered, healed. Yeah. For others of you, I do see that you are gaining the strength and the courage to go to the next level of your spirituality. Most of you, it's about spirituality. For others of you, it could be something that you are stuck on from quite a long time now. You're going to get the strength and courage to get over that situation, and the universe got your back. The universe is going to show you the path in front of you, right? On the 5th of October, we have the abundance. On the 5th of October, you are going to enjoy a lot of abundance, prosperity, happiness around you, even if you are like the most poor person on earth. Abundance is not all about money or materialistic things. Sometimes it's all about feeling good in your own skin, feeling good in whatever you have, feeling grateful for whatever you have, having this attitude of gratitude and forgiveness in you, and feeling very, very abundant. So if you by any chance, if you are feeling lack of something in your life, try to like inculcate gratitude and forgiveness in your energies, and you will start feeling abundant again. Yeah, and spread that abundance and spread that joy with others as well, as much as you can, because sharing increases those positive energies, positive vibes. The more you're going to share positivity and positive energies and positive vibes, the more you are going to get it back. 6th of October, creativity. It's all about you getting in touch with your feminine side. Creativity is feminine, right? So it's all about you getting in getting in touch with your feminine side. So if you are being overly practical these days, start tuning into your emotional side as well. Right now, I'm not saying to cry the whole day. All I'm trying to say is stay in touch with your emotions, because emotions is the reality. Everything else is illusion. Whatever we feel is the reality. Whatever we feel towards nature, whatever we feel towards other humans, whatever we feel is the true nature of, true essence of a human being, of a soul. Not the mind, not the logic, not the practicality. Yeah. So try to get in touch with your creativity and create something beautiful out of that creativity, and you will be amazed by the way you are going to get the results with that creativity. Yeah. So I guess I gave uh, guidance only to one sign. I don't know which one, that too by mistake, because then I realized that it's 7 day 7 messages and I don't have to give the guidance. So whatever sign it was, I don't remember. Don't complain, it was not for that sign as well. Okay, it was just came out. Anyways, lucky maybe that sign requires that guidance. Anyway, so thank you so much for tuning in, Pisces. I'll see you soon in the next video. Bye bye, take care, God bless you, namaste.